Hello, I'm Becki Walk, the Director of Operations for the Mabee Center on Lancaster Avenue in Fort Worth, really the central hub of our homeless community in Tarrant County. I wanted to share with you just briefly for a moment of what we're doing in Fort Worth. Many people look to us as being just a homeless shelter, and we're not that, we're so much more. We also have 125 clients that live with us on a nightly basis, depending on what program that they are in, can live with us anywhere from 6 months for up to 2 years. We also have 25 to 35 children who also live with us every night. They're there with mom or their families, trying to transition through this journey of recovery with their mom. We are so excited about what's going on in our community. We've started a veterans program. The last 2 to 3 years, we have about 40 veterans who are in scattered site apartments that we case manage every day, that we visit, and we make sure that they are getting their needs met. And we also are helping the city of Fort Worth with their 10-year homelessness plan. And part of that has been placing over 785 individuals who are homeless, most vulnerable, in housing. That's 785. We are so proud of those numbers. That's almost half of what the city needed to accomplish this year. We are the agency who is really helping the city reach those goals. In addition to that, we just started a new program this November. We've joined with the county. We have actually joined with the Mayor Group by helping us reach out into camps and abandoned buildings by placing 14 individuals who are the most vulnerable, who have high medical costs for the city and the taxpayers, and plucking them out of that campsite or that abandoned building and helping them get into housing and the medical needs that they need attended to. With that, a Mayor Group has joined forces with us to help us with the cost of that. This partnership has allowed us to join forces with John Peter Smith Hospital. We actually have a doctor that we work with who helps our case manager go into the campsites. Our first actual client was someone who had been in the emergency room over 35 times in the last 3 months, costing taxpayers $200,000. That is the initiative of this campaign, and we want to make sure that we actually help the individual get into housing and get the medical needs that they need met and reduce the cost that the city has to pay and the taxpayers have to pay. We're also very fortunate to be part of a program through Judge Carr. Judge Carr has a court system in his jurisdiction that helps prostitutes get out of this cycle. If they have 3 offenses, instead of going to prison, they can come through a program. It's all by choice. We currently have 14 individuals in that program. Once they go into the program and they are there for up to 2 years, they get the life skills that they need, they get a job, they have their own place to live, then he will erase their record free and clear. Over half of those individuals are individuals who were trafficked when they were young children by their parents or a family member. So there's so many layers that we have to peel away to get them ready to face society. Those are just a few of the things that we are so fortunate of being able to do every day in our community. Our facility is a $5.2 million budget. It's an 80,000 square foot facility. We want to make sure that we offer not a handout, but a hand up. And that is something that I like about the Salvation Army. It's being part of that holistic, that wraparound service to help that individual not only on their life skills, but also with that spiritual need. It's a component that marries up so well and works so well in the outcomes of what we want to be able to obtain. With that being said, I'd like to invite you to our annual luncheon in April. You would get to meet one of our clients who've graduated. Her name is Naomi. She's our poster child. She was in our First Choice program, addicted to heroin. She had a child. Her daughter is 8 years old, and she actually will be there with her mom that day, giving her flowers. I invite you to visit with her that day and be part of our luncheon in April. She has a wonderful story. In fact, she's a graduate student almost at UTA. She's going to nursing school. And she is the one of so many stories that we have of success at our center. I'd also like to welcome you to come and join us in any time of our day-to-day operations. We are open every day of the week, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and we would love to have you come anytime and tour the center. I thank you. I thank you for your support, because it wouldn't happen if it weren't for you, for people engaged and really wanting to push up their sleeves and give where it's the most important. And it is on the front line, saving souls and not offering that handout, but that hand up. Thank you.